It's Albion's last London away day of the season as they face Tottenham Hotspur at their magnificent new home. The Seagulls have enjoyed their trips to the capital this campaign, unbeaten in all 5 of their league trips to London, including the wonderful win at Tottenham's main challengers for a top 4 place, Arsenal, last weekend. Graham Potter's side will have to emulate that performance to get the better of this Spurs team, who have won all of their last 4, including a 2-0 win at the Amex in the reverse fixture exactly a month ago. Now it's Lamptey, great control. He'll loft it in as well. It may drop here for Trossard, who nods it back in. And it might still drop from Wepu and deflected wide. First real chance for Brighton. And it fell to Wepu, fresh from his goal-scoring exploits last weekend. He hit this well, and it was travelling, needed the block from Davis. Could have taken it anywhere. Wide of Lloris's goal. Look at that sweet strike from Wepu. Bissouma looks long. Lamptey wins it well, wins it very well. Lamptey set free down the right-hand side, crossing opportunity. Across it goes, and Royale puts it away for a corner. Excellent work from Brighton, Lamptey in particular, combining brilliantly. It's dangerous. Whipped into the right area. McAllister full stretch, couldn't get near it. Into space for Kane, but Lewis Dunk tracks him all the way. Then the long throw, and it could be Son in here. Son! Well blocked, and Dunk hammers it away. That's better from Spurs. Well read by Højbjerg, and neatly inside as well. And then the scuffed clearance, but then well won back, and now Kane. Kane, Son, Reguilon, Son, and another great block. And the strike is wide of the post in the end. Trossard lapping up the congratulations of his teammates for the block on Heung-min Son. Hat-trick last weekend. He's getting closer now. Nodded down, and McAllister with room in front of him. And across it goes towards Welbeck, and Welbeck takes it down expertly and then volleys it well wide. So wide, in fact, it drifts out for a throw. Did everything right but the finish. Peeled away from his marker. Took it down brilliantly, and then well wide with the volley, and it's one back here, and it's cut back, and it might be Caicedo, and Caicedo is muscled out of it just as it looked as if his first ever Albion goal was on the cards. Brilliantly won back. The cutback intended for Welbeck fell to Caicedo, and then Romero and Royale between them snuff out the danger. Oh, Caicedo. He's won it back. Welbeck. Clever control. Trossard brought into play. Drops. Left-footed strike over the bar from McAllister. And Potter enjoyed that. Caicedo winning it back initially. And then Trossard rolling it into McAllister, who gets right underneath it on his left foot. Trossard back to Cucurella. Bissouma. Oh, and Bissouma's lost it. Højbjerg pivots away from his man. Højbjerg gets to the byline, cuts it back, and Reguilon on the stretch couldn't get to it. Son will get there ahead of Veltman. I think there's an offside flag in there. Great work from Højbjerg, though. He won it back. Little pivot away from Bissouma. He was too strong for him and for Cucurella, then dragging it all the way across. Reguilon flying in, just couldn't get a finishing touch on it. There's the reaction from Antonio Conte. Flick down the line, Welbeck wins it and Lallana takes over. He's got Welbeck ahead of him and he tucks it in field. It's Trossard on the stretch who keeps it, digs it in towards that back post. Will it drop for Lamptey? It will, and he whips it back, and Welbeck with the header. He was falling away from the ball and couldn't steer his header goalwards. More good work from the Seagulls, and Lamptey in particular, who did ever so well to control it and whip over a fine cross. This is the threat now. Son, we haven't seen him on the counter too much, and tidied up. Who else but Yves Bissouma? And Bissouma starts the attack. Welbeck, look at Trossard. Trossard the runner. Not much in the middle. Welbeck to the left. Trossard goes for goal and drags his shot wide. Welbeck waited for Trossard, and then Trossard coming in on his favoured right, dragging it wide. A tired shot. Højbjerg, Cucurella. Again, it's smartly cleared. Welbeck, foul. Beautifully done from Danny Welbeck. Such intelligent forward play. Out to Trossard. Trossard looks down the line for Welbeck, and it ricochets to Lallana. Lallana can't turn past Romero. It drops for Trossard. Trossard could be in. Trossard! He's stolen it at the death for the Albion. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Look at the limbs in the away end. Spurs can't believe it, but Albion have deserved that. They've been the better side throughout, and for the second time in a week, they have upset the Champions League apple cart. Drop for Trossard, there will be a check, but he's well onside. Down the line for Welbeck. Came back off him rather fortuitously. Romero slipped. Trossard, that is perfection. Precision personified from Leandro Trossard. He had some work to do here, but a beautiful swerve away from his man, and then the outside of the boot flick into the corner. And Albion lead with just added time remaining. Look at that from Trossard. He doesn't want to go wild. He knows Spurs can come back to bite you, and they might do here. And it's a scuff, a big scuff from Bergwijn. Albion switched off straight after scoring. It was the flick onto Bergwijn, and his volley is all wrong. Look at that from Kane. Wonderful work. Bergwijn watching it onto his foot and then taking his eye off it to toe poke it wide. All they need to do is keep it. They haven't done. The 5 minutes are up. Craig Pawson allows play to continue. Maybe one final chance for Spurs to steal a point. And it'll go out for a throw off the corner flag. Everyone in there for Spurs. It's whipped in, and it's straight into the arms of Sanchez. And there's the full-time whistle. The roar is from the away end, because it's another wonderful away day from Brighton. It was absolutely perfect from the Seagulls from start to finish. They nullified Spurs and then took charge with Trossard, the match winner at the death, with a goal of perfection. It ends here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs 0, Albion 1.